tour behind him, and all his hopes ahead.
Hi folks, this is Steve with Victory for Veterans and Veterans March on America. I wanted to talk about partnering versus competing and use Peter Thiel's analogies in his book 0 to 1 about when organizations compete versus when they partner and the differences that causes. Competition, we think, is a great thing for the consumer when you're going to buy things because it keeps the prices in check. The opposite of competition is called a monopoly, according to Peter Thiel. And when you have a monopoly, you charge more money. But the good thing about a monopoly is that they have the money to then innovate and to create new things. Why do they innovate? Well, it's because the competition is coming and they want to keep a separation from the competition. Because once you get into competitive mode, prices start to come down. The marketing changes from, hey, here's a new product coming by, and the marketing becomes, this is why I'm different from the competition. So things change and the profits begin to dwindle when you're in a competitive market. And so much so that they call it a commodity market, meaning everything's the same and now it's only differentiated by price. Well, in the nonprofit space, it's a little bit different because you sort of don't really think of nonprofits as competing, but they actually are. They're competing for donors' dollars and volunteers' time to do the service that they're talking about. And we at Victory for Veterans, we want to create an environment where there isn't competition. We want to create an environment of partnering and coming together so that we aren't worried about the donors' dollars and, oops, you're going to steal my donor, oh my gosh, we don't want that. We want our partners to work together, and that's why part of our very initial key differentiator at Victory for Veterans is to fund 100%. It's very, very unique in the market that we're going to fund an organization completely so that all the resources they're spending on fundraising can now stop and shift those resources over to providing a great service. And that's what we want. And then on top of funding and focusing the business, we want to have them partner with other organizations. Can you imagine if several organizations are funded 100%? They no longer need to fundraise, and now they have a reason to work together because they're not stealing customers. They're all about serving, in our case, veterans, and providing the best service possible to veterans, and they do it by working together. For example, a nonprofit that provides housing for veterans. Okay, a vet comes to them and they need a house, they find a house, life is great, but they also need help with a job search. But this organization doesn't do job search and employment help, but they partner with another organization that does. So instead of saying, no, I can't help you, they say, absolutely, we can help you. And here's our partner organization right here that can help you. Can you imagine the synergy and the value of that when all of these organizations are working together, whether it's mental health, housing for homeless, job placement, recreational therapy, legislation to create laws that change things for veterans. All of these things working together, and we call it an ecosystem of partners. That's what Victory for Veterans wants to create, is a partner-friendly environment, not competitive, so that we're not worried about where the dollars are coming from. We're focused on a great service for our veterans. And it's a complete service so that we never have to say, no, I can't help you. We say, yes, we can help you, and here's a partner who can help you. So that's what I wanted to talk about today, is partnering versus competing, and how we want to create that ecosystem of partners. We really, really need your help to grow our fund. It's a $1 billion fund. It's a massive goal, but we can do it. We need 100 million folks to give $10. It's simple, but not easy. We really need your help to build this ecosystem of partners who can deliver excellent services to our veterans. Come join us, fight, give, and share. Thanks. This is Steve Durgan with Victory for Veterans and Veterans March on America. You have a great day.
And all his hopes ahead, a pride that beat with his young